advise to industries or companies that want to localize their manufacturing in the UAE is to really devise a very clear plan to get it right first time. I think one of the biggest challenges that any multinational would face is to convince headquarters that that's the right step at the right time. So in my view, three key success factors will enable this. Number one is having a very convincing business case. It cannot be just an ordinary one. In my view, it has to be an extraordinary one. Obviously realistically, because one day we will be called to deliver on those objectives, but it has to be an extraordinary one. The second one, the second piece of advice is to conduct a very in-depth due diligence on the partners or on the kind of local infrastructure that is required in order to make the process successful. I firmly believe that we need to get this right from the beginning, and this will enhance the trust that the headquarters will put on the local team and on the region in order not only to complete the first local manufacturing, but also actually to expand the activities in the region. The third element is to pay a lot of attention to people. I think one of the hurdles that we faced during the implementation of our local manufacturing projects was really to create a team that is not only knowledgeable on the tasks that they have to perform, I'm talking about manufacturing, but also having a set of KPIs and a culture, and a teamwork culture that enables total quality management. And the reason is that we want to make sure that when we manufacture drugs, particularly drugs if you want, but this applies to any kind of manufacturer, the quality, the output that needs to be delivered locally has to be identical to the output that is delivered in home country. And to do so, it's not only necessary to educate and train the people, but also to make sure that they embrace the corporate culture, total quality management concept, and so on and so forth. So eventually, what we experienced is that it probably takes longer than you can plan at the beginning, but the key success factor is to make sure that you get it right first time. And the evidence of it is that after having spent quite substantial time to convince headquarters to localize, now it's far easier to do so because we have met actually all the objectives and all the strategic objectives that we had in mind.